Hello, Ghost Hunters! Check out all the new stuff that came to Phasmophobia with the latest update. Let's start out the update with the things I most love. First, a new cursed possession. So what is the new cursed possession? This item is a severed monkey paw that grants wishes for those who ask. Wishes can be found scattered inside Sunny Meadows on these toe tags and will be added to the journal when found. The number of wishes that can be granted is based on the difficulty and corresponds to the number shown by the fingers on the paw. For now, there is no official word on what each wish grants, but this is what I've gathered so far. I wish to leave. Unlocks the exits, even during a hunt, but temporarily darkens vision and significantly slows the player for a short period. I wish for weather. Darkens the player's vision but changes the weather to the desired weather. For example, I wish for rain will change the snowy weather to rain. I wish for sanity. Sets all players' sanity to 50% and may permanently increase the amount of passive sanity drain and allow the ghost to change its room. I wish to see the ghost. Causes a brief ghost event before starting a cursed hunt. From what I can tell, the entirety of this hunt, the player will experience extreme visibility impairment. I wish for activity. Increases ghost activity and may also break the fuse box and lock all doors for a lengthy period of time. I wish to trap the ghost. Traps the ghost in its room for 1 minute, but also locks all doors, including the doors to the player's current room. Once the doors unlock, the ghost will begin a cursed hunt. I wish to be safe. All lights in the current room will burst, but the ghost is prevented from hunting for a short time. I wish to revive my friend. Revives a random dead player, but may also kill a living player. I wish for knowledge. Eliminates one type of evidence in the journal, along with all ghost types that have that evidence. However, the player will also have darkened vision for the remainder of the investigation, and the ghost will start a cursed hunt. My next favorite part of this update is the challenge mode. Insanity mode was also added in this update, but I feel like it's fairly clear how this works, and so I'm going to skip to the challenge mode that actually sounds very intriguing and interesting. There are 26 different challenge modes, and they will rotate weekly, so this will definitely keep things interesting. Each challenge has a specific loadout, which will be provided for players for free. This means you won't be buying gear, and you won't be bringing any of your own items with you. This also means that if you have preferred items, they may not be available to you in the current challenge mode. Completing the challenge 3 times on the specific map will grant you a large sum of money and an XP bonus. If you lose or die, you will lose nothing. This week's challenge mode is Gotta Go Fast, and it takes place in the prison. You can of course do this on any map, but if you want the money and the XP reward, you'll need to complete it on prison. From what I can tell, there are no hiding spots, and you won't have any sanity. Ghosts hunted immediately upon entering the location, and despite sanity pills being available in the truck, they don't actually offer any sanity. Okay, a few other changes that came with this update include an overhaul of multipliers and custom difficulty options. If you haven't picked up your Apocalypse trophy yet, the new multipliers for this are ×6 for the bronze, ×10 for the silver, and ×15 for gold. The 15 multiplier is now the max multiplier. If you had a custom difficulty that you preferred before this update, you'll want to check your settings. Also, evidence now has a soft cap with 3 evidences topping out at ×4 and only giving out 50% of the rewards beyond this. So you can still play your way, but you'll be getting extremely lower rewards than you were before. Other noteworthy changes. The shop has been changed to make things a bit easier. Players can simply click to tell the game to auto-load these items every time they play, so they won't have to revisit the shop between contracts. The Tower Tarot card will now also double all ghost activity for 20 seconds. If you were having issues getting fingerprints when also having the dots projector, this should be fixed now. These symbols have been found in the lobby warehouse. I haven't had a chance yet to really research them, but if you think you know what they mean, let me know in the comments. Ghost orbs can no longer go through walls and into different rooms, which hopefully helps with getting that evidence in areas where players struggled before. I'm looking at you, Sunny Meadows. Many safe spots were patched, so everyone telling me you can hide safely on the Blue Bed in Willow Street, show me, I dare you. And the lighter flame will no longer keep you safe from an Onryo. There are also some additional items located in the lobby, but as far as I can tell, these are simply decoration. I've not seen any indication that variations of thermometers, lighters, and such will be added to the game, but it is always possible they'll show up in challenge mode. And finally, let's talk about the next update. Devs are planning on this coming sometime in April, but my personal guess would be that anytime from mid-April to mid-May is probably a more realistic timeline. The next update is progression. This means that you will lose all of your levels, money, and equipment when this update drops. Keep in mind that this is complete conjecture on my part based on what I've read and heard, and may be different when it actually is released. When the update comes, players will level from 0 to 100, and at 100, players will gain 1 level of prestige and then return to level 0. Prestige will unlock something for players, not sure what that may be yet. I do know that if you played prior to the wipe, you will start with prestige level 1, which means you will have access to all gear and maps. Players will also receive a badge to display their pre-wipe level. Not sure what these will look like, but we should receive a sneak peek at them before the update comes. That's all for now. I'll have more information about these changes and coming changes in future videos. So make sure you subscribe to see my future videos. Thanks for watching. Remember to leave a like and a comment. And as always, happy hunting.